because he's having to turn his back.
Philyaw tries to get away from Dwayne Patterson, manages to, but the defense makes the stop at about the 24-yard line on third down. The clock continues to run. Look at the stats, and you can see Washington State doing an outstanding job defensively. Only 46 yards for the Ducks, 98 for Washington State. Todd, again, turnovers a key for the Ducks.
Well, they haven't turned it over in the last couple of victories. Washington State has now not turned it over in 2.5.
Double tight ends again, and O'Neal will play fake this time and gets it away, and Wilcox was hammered as he tried to make the catch. Singor Mobley with the hit. And Wilcox a little slow getting up. That was a hit that Wilcox's dad would have been proud of, the former All-Pro linebacker with the San Francisco 49ers.
A lot of people coming. Donnie Sasa gets there just a half a tick late, and the ball's delivered behind. And
Philyaw back in the backfield. O'Neal wanted to throw it and gets hammered from behind. He'll pick up a couple of yards, but those were painful yards.
You know, Danny O'Neal, as thin and as wiry as he looks, and sometimes looks like a little rag doll out there when he gets thrown around, until last week had been a very, very durable quarterback the last 2.5 years, and he has taken some big hits.
That's Christian Anderson, a tight end in motion. Flags as O'Neal retreats and will be pulled down inside the 10. Let's see what the flag is. It was at the line of scrimmage.
But I tell you what, one thing last week that Tony Graziani didn't do, he might not have had enough guys on the line of scrimmage, I'm not sure, but didn't take sacks. You got to get rid of the ball. And Danny there takes a 7-yard loss.
Following that 18-yard completion, the option. And Davis is going to have to keep it. He's got a hole. Touchdown, Washington State.
Well, the option has seen that number 12 jersey, but it was Ricky Turner that was bolting into the end zone. Chad Davis finds that seam going again right up that hash mark. Nice bit of blocking by the wide receivers. Davis makes the right read and has the athletic ability to scoot on in for a touchdown.
And O'Neal. I don't think that was a designed option, but Danny O'Neal picks up about a yard on the play.
16, number 94.
Well, Oregon trying to run a little dive option there. Good job right there to take away the pitch completely. O'Neal has to keep it. He had no choice.
Every time I see that option, if I'm Patterson or Sanders on the end, I'm just going to go tackle Philyaw. Because that conversion to the offensive lineman. They bought the time to allow it to happen.
Davis over the century mark now, passing 106 yards, and has another completion. Carpenter shakes the tackle. A foot race up the sideline. Chad Carpenter from Weiser, Idaho. Carpenter's second catch of the day, 8th of the year. First and goal from the 3. Davis to throw wide open. Eric Moore's first Washington State touchdown.
Well, Mike Price is looking for execution, and here this is a play that Washington State is pulled out of the playbook here for this Pac-10 second season. Eric Moore just sifts out from his right tight end position, crosses up again with David Knupp, the other tight end. Little confusion in the secondary, wide open, touchdown Cougars.
On their own 47, 9:40 to go in the football game. They trail 21-7. Dino Philyaw trying to get outside, and Mark Fields there to say hello. No gain at all on that play.
Mark Fields really doing a nice job inside out, plays off the block, and with a little help from Chris Hayes, who stops the outside, just funnels it right back into Fields. Fields has outstanding speed, maybe better than Philyaw's.
Danny O'Neal, 8 straight incompletions. He'll try to keep this Oregon drive alive that's been kept alive by the penalty. Over the middle, it's incomplete as Philyaw goes in motion. The pressure from Dwayne Patterson.
That was the same play Oregon had scored the touchdown on.
Yeah, Wilcox is standing down on about the 10-yard line, and they lose Philyaw to try to gain some confusion in the secondary. He's not there to help out. on Patterson, and that's just free lunch right there.
And this time, Mobley didn't bite on the Wilcox fake. He was right with Wilcox.
Dwayne Patterson, the career sack leader at Washington State, now has 10 this year, 34 in his career. 3rd and 22 from the 48. And there's another sack. Donnie Sasa gets him this time.
Well, Danny O'Neal feeling the fury of the tandem up the middle and also on the outside. Here you see a great initial rush by Eaton, and then there's Sasa to polish him off. And it's awful tough to have any confidence setting up trying to throw that ball deep.